You do, and I'll kill you where you stand. Drop that. Is it gold?
Yes, sir.
You're making a big mistake, Colonel.
I'll take them boots, too. Put them up there in that wagon, son. Go on, son. Put them up there in that wagon.
Don't make this war more personal than it has to be.
You got a mighty big mouth for a man with a pistol pointed at his head, don't you? Let's go, boy.
I'll kill you!
Major, you all right?
No, I'm not all right.
JT, he might have just done us a favor. When we get that gold back, we'll be heroes.
You forget about being heroes. When we get that gold back, nobody's gonna know about it. And we're gonna be rich.
General Lee has surrendered at Appomattox. We've been ordered in to surrender as well. And I have never disobeyed an order. But this one I will. I will never surrender this regiment. So effective immediately, you men are hereby decommissioned. It's time to go home. Go home to your loved ones and your families. But you hear me. You go home proud. You hear me? Go home proud, because it was a hell of a fight. And I salute you.
Why don't you stop acting like a stupid woman and tell me where your husband is?
I don't know. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Hello, Nate.
Colonel.
What? Where's Dominique?
They shot us, Colonel.
Telling the Colonel about his wife was one of the hardest things I ever did. The Colonel loved his wife, and she loved him. I'm sorry, Colonel.
Who did this?
It was a Union major. They was from Michigan.
Haskell.
That's right, Colonel. That's what they called him, Haskell.
Looking for the Michigan 5th.
They left last night on the train.
Where to?
Out west to fight Indians.
That very day, the colonel loaded the wagon to head out west. I had decided to go with him because I thought he might need my help. Looking back, I guess that was the first decision I ever made as a free man. But oh, what a decision it turned out to be. The Monday we first saw the Indian pony was 6 weeks to the day since the colonel and I left North Carolina.
Why is he singing? I don't know, Nate. Get your needle and thread. I wouldn't get too close, Colonel. You look mean as a snake.
It was touch and go for a while, with the engine going in and out of consciousness, and screaming engine talk that neither me or the colonel could understand. It was a damn scary sight, that big engine. But then on the second day, he opened his eyes and it looked like he was in there.
Yeah.
Then I knew he was gonna make it.
That's called meat. Meat. All right now. It's my special sauce. Been in the family for generations. On here. Now that's some good eating, engine. That good? Huh? It's good?
The next morning, he got himself up, and it was plain to see that he wanted to go. So I helped him on his horse, and he rode off. Kind of gave me a good feeling inside knowing which saved a man's life. I think it even raised the colonel's spirits some. It was hard to tell. See, the colonel didn't smile much anymore, or talk. He just drank from that flask and slept mostly. The war had changed him. And it changed all of us.
Howdy.
What do you want, Negra?
We was just about to put up camp and saw your wagon, so we might just...
Huh? Colonel? Colonel Lofton? Is that you, sir?
Oh, that's a colonel, all right.
Well, hell yes, you can camp with us. I'd be honored.
Well, it was on March the 7th in the year of 62. We had a sore engagement with Abe Lincoln's crew. Van Dorn was our commander, as you remember, B. We lost 10,000 of our men near the Indian Territory. Hap Price come a-riding up the line, his horse was in the face. And as he gave the word...
How's he doing?
Oh, well, he just sleeping. He's,
Last time I saw the colonel was the day I lost this arm. Yanks had busted us up pretty good. Those that could was running like a... well, they was running. And then the colonel came charging in with his regiment, and they killed every last Yank they could catch. There wasn't one left standing, no sir, no prisoners. Because the colonel and his men won the field that day. He was all covered in blood, and his horse too. That's how he got his name. Well.
Hey, mister.
What?
What name was that?
Colonel Bloody Ben Lofton. That's what.
I made you some food, Colonel.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
You take care, Colonel.
We rode and rode. I had never seen such country, and there seemed to be no end to it. I had no idea where we were some days, and I wondered if the Colonel wasn't lost too. But I didn't really care because I was free, and I was happy to leave the South behind me.
The Colonel's been seen all along the frontier. He's traveling with a Nigra. He's not being too quiet about it neither. Like he wants you to know he's a-coming. Appears to me he's following.
Good. Well, let's just see if we can help him find me. Who's in charge here?
That'd be me.
We're looking for two men. One a colored, the other a Confederate colonel named Ben Lofton.
Can't help you.
You can't help me?
Nope.
Have you seen these men?
I ain't seen nothing.
Where are you from?
Great state of Tennessee.
Is that right? Well, why don't you tell me what wagon left your train back there?
I ain't seen nothing.
Captain, arrest this man. Well, why don't we try this again?
I ain't seen nothing.
Now, who else hasn't seen nothing?
The next day, we discovered the abandoned miner's cabin. It was surrounded by a sea of yellow flowers. Someone had set up a nice little spot for themselves. And where they had gone to was anyone's guess. It was plain to see that whoever it was, they'd lit out in quite a hurry. Couldn't help wondering if the Indian arrow had anything to do with it. We decided to stay on and rest for a while. Lord knows both the horses and the Colonel and I could use it. We'd been traveling hard for a long time. And besides that, the place had a nice feel to it. Indian arrow and all.
Lieutenant William Harrington reporting, sir.
And what can I do for you, Lieutenant?
General Chisholm says you're to return to Fort Abraham Lincoln at once, sir.
Lieutenant, why don't you ride up front with me? We're about to capture the Confederate Colonel Ben Lofton.
Major, my orders are specific. You're to return at once.
So close.
Yes, sir.
Scout, you go on about your business. I want that man found.
You can count on that, Major.
Right.
If he wasn't so drunk all the time, it would have been like when we was kids again. Me and the Colonel. Before I went off to work in the fields, and he went off to school to become a Southern gentleman.
Is this gold? Colonel. I don't know. Maybe. Sure it is. Look at it. Remember when we was kids and we used to dream about finding pirate treasures with gold? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, this is it, Colonel. Right here. Oh, I'm gonna be a rich man. Right here. This is it. Lord, I was gonna be a rich man. I take the two of them, and I take me.
Here you go, Colonel.
Just like you like it.
You know, Nate, you don't have to be always running around and cooking and such. Always making my coffee. You ain't a slave no more.
I've known you all my life. If you think this is about me still thinking I'm a slave and all, well, you mistaken. I was a free man, Colonel.
And I ain't hungry.
But you gotta eat something. Can't just drink whiskey all the time. That ain't gonna make it go away.
What did you say?
Nothing. None at all.
Over the next couple of days, well, mostly me, pulled plenty of gold nuggets out that hole in the ground. All I knew was that I couldn't wait to get up and start working that mine every day. I was getting rich. A free man, just 2 months, and I was getting rich.
I get home, I'm gonna have me a big old feast when I get home. When I get home, I'm gonna buy me a new pair of shoes when I get home. When I get home, no. When I get home, I'm gonna buy me a new pair of shoes when I get home. I get home, oh yeah. He gonna take me in his arms when I get home.
Keep digging, Nate.
When I get home. I get home, yeah. I'm home. Hey, howdy. Howdy. How ya? Y'all doing? Okay.
Gawin sasi! Gawin sasi!
No. No. We's friends. We's friends.
Diwen gibara ao. Maya giwen ni. Tasikia, aksekia petkia maka. Oho. Magwet. Asaminaki aksekia pet. Oho. Ah.
What they say?
Ispini sangitwa manayanda kwak. Ingibi maji ikok. Ingibi maji ikok.
But we can do. In any work, or your work, we need your work. What they doing? Colonel, what they...
I don't mind saying we was plenty pleased to see that big engine standing there.
That's the engine! That's the engine! That's the engine! We saved him! That's the engine! We saved him!
From what I could gather, that big engine turned out to be a very respected man. And in our honor, he treated us to a feast of buffalo meat. I got the distinct feeling, though, that had we not helped him with his wound and all, Well, we might have been on the menu instead of the buffalo.
Me. Meat sauce.
Yeah, meat sauce. You remember? Morning. This here ain't no fiddles. Ain't no fiddles at all.
I worried about the Colonel. He just drank and drank like he was trying to kill himself, and there was no stopping him.
Over there. It's a bitch. Right? Over the... Oh. All right.
Cusino, começa a wingi gashi quasi.
No começar que depois. Que wana dizer, ima honeste, quane.
Ingidani sanane, kimika angidwa, ao onini. Winnie dengwit goingita bangi shinzi odena. Goingita segi asi ao opinu gien.
Most of the Indians just laughed at him. Kind of broke my heart because there wasn't much I could do about it. So I decided to leave our new friends and head back to the cabin. Seemed like the best thing to do. Besides which, that gold was calling me.
Gigita, shimina, gikaga nuna, gishime.
Gawin mashi.
Anindana, owiana, ominwe nama.
Amanji Duke. Kitaga gwejima nagi.
Niwega, gwejima.
Shimi odawi digmani, yumi sakoko che shami squad ni sawe.
I was happy to get back to my mine, and I so enjoyed pulling nuggets from the mud. And I knew that in this changing world, wealth could make the difference, and money could make the man.
Colonel?
It wasn't long before some warriors started visiting. I think they was curious to see what we was up to, and I think a couple of them came for the whiskey. Because they always ended up drinking with the Colonel. Maybe they was just being polite. It was hard to tell.
that's it, Major. You and Captain Mason will accompany Mr. Barnes and his party to distribute peace gifts to the Sioux. After distribution, you and your command will set up camp nearby and protect that peace until you receive orders from me instructing you to do otherwise. Any questions? Come now, Major. Speak freely.
Well, sir, I think we should be killing the Indians, not making peace with them. The more we kill this year is the less we have to kill next year. Sir, I've never met an Indian that didn't need killing. And the women, they breed like lice.
And how many Indians have you actually met, Major?
Meeting them has never been my desire, Mr. Barnes.
Major, I realize that we're sending you out there with just a bunch of trinkets. But do try to take better care of them than you did my gold shipment back at Harper's Mill. You two are dismissed.
Believe this, making peace with Indians. They're animals.
JT, we're never going to clear our name to the general until we get that gold back.
I don't care what that old gold thinks. The day we find that gold is the day we retire from this army.
Second that.
Come on, let's go run this fool's errand.
A few days later, they came back. It was pretty clear to see that they wanted us to follow. So we did. Turned out we was invited to a big dance they was having.
Okay, my daddy used to sing me a song. My papa put me on his knee at the age almost 3. Said one day you'll be a man, my son, you'll see. And as that day will surely come, you'll find your life may be undone, but the Lord will set you free. One day you'll see. When I get home, Lord, when I get home, oh, I ain't gonna be no chains on me when I get home. Make my mind, I'll be free for all time. And the Lord, I'm by his side when I get home, oh Lord, I get home. Chains on me when I get home.
It was a good time we had that night, and I was happy again to be among our new friends. We stayed a while with these Injuns, me with the big Injun and his wife, and the Colonel choosing to sleep under the wagon outside the Warriors' teepee. He seemed happy to be there. Others, though, didn't seem so pleased, especially because some of the Warriors were now drinking with the Colonel. This caused quite a stir because there was another bunch of Warriors that took no part in it, and they didn't look too happy.
Going omin, wabadiz isi, apana anome kose akin, amada unad, ushkude wabu, agude nad, gawad gaya said, aname kidash, anakwad gigi washkwe, biwad.
Nasi wag de boy. Ongo unini wag. Ke damaja wang. Nongum.
Ningi bi machi gok. Zanigat di ba to the man. Kiwi maja.
Nibui no mashkuz. Gishpin mi sawe nemed. Niminwe dam. Di badu daman. Majag.
Nu är det vapen dansa. Nu är det vapen.
Ja, akawabida. Inain the mangawin. Di wewe bandon simin.
Morning. Morning to you too, sir.
Bonjour, bonjour.
One day, a trapper came to the village with an Indian girl named Rainbasket. I didn't know it at the time, but looking back, that was a day that changed my life.
Chimarero de Spimigayan. Can we end mission rate Dagoshinan? You know, then Shinabeg, what they got. Obama say what the king. Manu them in Ayawak. Chimukumanak be Jawakama king. Ma and Shinabe a king. Manu them in Alakosiwakama. Chimanadu, Monsieur Sinan. When in a Sninima Ayayan. Away in Andy. When I end up getting to my Dakshina again. When that's why Chikayan Manidu. I didn't do why I yeah. Oh, yes,
Hey. Manindoash. Trade, huh?
Gawin.
Anindoash.
Inde bisat men wishkide wabu.
Hey. My village. My trade!
I don't trade. I give it away.
Hey! Hey! Ah!
I had seen enough whippings in my life, and I wasn't about to witness another. I had never challenged a white man before. But that day, something came over me, and I really didn't care what happened. I just knew that this man was not gonna hit this pretty woman one more time.
Enough. Enough? She is my slave. I kill her if I want to.
I said enough.
You want the knife? Huh? You want some of the knife? Huh? Yeah. Huh?
Bet you know how to use that, mister.
Oh, hey, or maybe you want to buy her, huh? No, you buy her. How much money you got, huh? Okay. She yours. You go with him now, eh? She is sour. She never smiles. You go. You go. I throw you away. You go with him, eh? Come on, trade. Trade. Come on.
Wapa magandi show in any work. New about you go, Nanik.
Anin das, kanawa pantanawa. Makisha, kaya, kiki was koi bi. Makisha, menawa ni ganishkin sigun. Kita nana madep megwak.
Mini oi wap in the man. Ni wap.
Bizan.
That's good whiskey.
Nina name dam baba mat bunky shing out. Nina name dam baba mat bunky shing.
Never in a million years did I ever think that I would be a slave owner. I tried to show her that she was no longer a slave, but that didn't stop her from following me. She may not have been a slave, but from that point on, she was most certainly mine. Or I was hers. I'm not sure which.
Come on, you horses. You drink the milk of your mothers, don't you? Hey, come on! Come on! Hello, my Blackfeet brothers. You want to trade?
These gifts are from the Great Father in Washington, D.C.
Tongashila, Yapeshka, Heya, Shashu.
The Great Father wants peace with the Sioux people. He sent me to give you these gifts.
Tongashila, Yapeshka, Heya, Shinga, Wawahua, Lakota, Oyatepi, Gechi.
The Great Father has said for me to tell you that you can live on these lands for as long as the grass shall grow.
Tongashila, Yapeshka, Heya. Tipi. Pahasapa Lakota. Takuwe Yahelo. Takuwe Shlo Yapelo. Kolahan La Pelo. Un Hey Un Ya Un Pelo. Red Bull says, why have you come to tell him these things from the Great Father that the Lakota already know? They live on this land now, and they always will.
Well, the Great Father wants the Sioux chiefs to know that he is a friend to the Sioux.
Tankashila, Yape Shka. Hey, Lila, Washte Kola, Lakota.
Well, I think this is going to be just fine.
Yes, done. Anindi.
Başkizgano nadir. Başkizgano nadir.
What is it? What? Bak da eskame ya gibi çıkamı var.
Come on, wake up, Connor! Connor, wake! Oh, Connor! Well, that's mighty fine. Mighty fine.
Sa miskwa, ani miskwa, miska di zima kwa. Ani squinde, miga zoze wai.
From that day on, I never saw the Colonel drink again.
Ineshi migwa mgawi ya yasin. Away ni dashwa ya ibi ije wa yasin.
Ine tasat geisha. Anu nama tera be yashe ke we wat. I would go. Ah, anu we je we wat. Anu ta we je we wat. Anu ta be yashe ke we.
Skinner? Gives you by a way.
Scott is in my quilt.
The Colonel was no longer facing the dirt. People now called him Angry Bear. Soon after, they made me and the Colonel members of their Otter Clan Warrior Society.
Megwechuma. Una wande manin you. Ah, Nishinabek.
Gwachne mishumas. Be young, au inini. Be we do mo command. Wasabi kadi magad. Gaye. Kishki zamna kiye. Nit mag.
Neneme shumes, mikwech. We do kasuyan, oma shagana sha'al. Giuse anime, kiika. Begin, what is it? Many quit, Kichimukuman, she quit. Mashimash, Kikiwan.
Thank you.
Daske ginki mimi migi magi yatatuneo. Ma way yet bien. Bidu yanuma. Gawe indamuma. Ma do this one. Ge go bidu kanuma. Ge go gawin. Bunim oma. Abawezu one. Gimme quin danana api. Gibi banchish anin. Ningusha. Ni odapanan a. Ningusha ni oda apanan apigi banumagu. Oza may be mini quin. May with the kuji. Wishkade in. Ninga nigi we win magija. Ni we way with benoma. Mainganug ge kami kakok.
We were learning the Ojibwa language quickly, and we spent a lot of time with Standing Elk and Officer Pipe. They had many questions, and Officer Pipe seemed to know that his and his people's world would change somehow by the white people who came from the east.
Never. This is our land. Of course not. When the blue-coat soldiers come, we want to make peace with them.
How is it a man that fights like Angry Bear can talk of making peace with his enemies?
No one hates the blue-coat soldiers more than me. They killed my family. Now, we fought them for 4 years, and we were beaten by them. There are too many of them to fight.
How many?
More than you can imagine. You kill one, and 100 more come in his place.
We'll see.
You know, Nate, I'm sorry. For what, Colonel? Sorry for being drunk and ornery and generally hard to get along with these past few months. Oh, that's all right, Colonel. That's all right. Hell, I'm sorry for everything. Everything? Yeah. Slavery, the whole mess of it.
I know how you treated us. Better than anyone else. Best you could. As good as your daddy would allow you to. We were both born into it.
Well, I should have done more.
What more should you have done, Colonel?
I don't know.
Maybe we all should have done more.
Life was good. It took me a while to get used to having someone tend to me instead of me always tending to them. I was finding out that this free man business was a mighty good thing indeed.
Why do you not have a wife?
My wife was killed in the war.
I'm sorry. I can see you miss her. That is why your heart is sad. I too lost my wife. Last snow, she and some of my people died of strange sores all over their body. I'm sorry. And do you have children? My son was also killed in the war. Look yonder. By blue-coat soldiers. Yeah. This must have been some big war. Yeah, it was a hell of a war. I am happy that you are watching out for my sister. She's afraid. Afraid that Skinner will come back for her.
Think he would?
He has caused much sorrow to my people. It was he who killed Bird Feather's husband. He will be back. He's like a bad dream. He always comes back. Bad dream. Angry Bear, there's something I must tell you. Bird Feather, she's happy that you act like a father to her son's little boy. I know you still have feelings for your wife. Ordinarily, I would not talk of such things. But I can see she would welcome you as a husband.
She is a fine woman.
Angry Bear brings good meat to my daughter. When you first came to us, I did not think you were a good thing. But now I am glad that you came.
Thank you.
Bird Feather,
A whole lot of trees. Like these, but bigger. All bunched together in thick forests, rolling hills and mountains. Real pretty. The ground is fertile, rich, grow many things. Tobacco, cotton, peanuts.
Peanut? What is a peanut?
A peanut is like these acorns. That's a peanut.
Oh. And cotton?
This is cotton.
Oh.
That's cotton.
Is it far, your North Carolina?
Yeah, it's far. It's far.
Do you not like my touch?
Yeah, I like your touch. You know I care about you. Everything I ever cared about, I just lost, and I'm afraid if I care about you, I'll lose you too.
I have lost people also. But one must keep living. If you don't, you become brittle and lose your spirit. I will not go And I will not let anything take you from me.
All right. All right.
Ow.
Well, howdy.
How you doing?
Hey, little ones. How y'all doing?
All right. Here's the bud. You hungry? Yeah, he's hungry.
It was nice to see the Colonel happy again, and it felt good to spend time with him. It was a mighty fine time for all of us. The Colonel and I got married to Bird Feather and Rain Basket the very next day.
You are now joined together.
As much as I liked the village life, I decided to head back to the cabin to prospect for some more gold. It was while I was away that Skinner came back to the village.
Sure took you long enough to get back here, didn't it?
Like I said, Major, the general sent me south on a scout before I come on back to you.
Well, did you find him?
Yeah. He's in a cabin near a Chippewa village up north. Looks like he's digging for gold.
That doesn't make any sense. The Colonel's got our gold. Why would he pan for nuggets?
Of course it was him. I know he's got it.
Well, that's what I saw. And that's what I'm telling you.
Well, I've had about enough of this duty as I can take. I don't care what General Chisholm's orders were. Go get the men. We're going in.
I'll have to go away for a while.
Go. Go where?
The reason I came out here was to find the man that killed my wife. He's a blue-coat soldier, and I'm gonna kill him.
You cannot go on the warpath with your shoulder like it is.
Soon.
I will go with you.
No. If you are with me, then they will look for you also. I must do this alone.
These are for you. This is a war shirt. The next time you make war with your enemies, you wear this shirt. These are for Skinner and the Blackfeet you killed.
You killed Skinner.
We all kill Skinner. This is your war paint. The next time you make war with your enemies, you wear this paint. It will make you stronger. When danger comes, accept you're going to die. And then you will know that time runs slower for those who know death is waiting. Fight one as if fighting many. Fight many as if fighting one.
Thank you.
After you do this thing, will you come back?
Of course.
I will make the blue-coated soldiers my enemy. The next time I see one, I will kill him.
No, you do not want to fight the blue-coat soldiers.
We all know what you told Standing Elk about there being too many to fight. But you will see. The next time I see one, I will kill him.
You can't just leave us here with a handful of soldiers.
It was you that said the Sioux were friendly.
Yes, but we're under your protection. I mean, what if they start
Act like Indians? Well, then I guess you'll be dead, won't you, Mr. Barnes?
You're not really gonna leave us here.
Good luck, Mr. Barnes.
But you'll say different when the general hears of this.
You could tell that old man he can lick my boots.
If you ever see him again.
Now you know I gotta go away. I want you to look out for your mama. I'm gone.
I'll take care of her when you're gone.
I know you will.
Hunting Thunder told us that you must seek vengeance from your enemies. It is a good thing. We understand.
We don't want you to go alone. You may take some warriors with you.
No, I must go alone. The blue-coat soldiers are not your enemy, and you must keep it that way. I've told you, if you make them your enemy, they will destroy you.
Ha! We have defeated all enemies that come to our land. Blackfeet, Lakota, all of them.
I will go alone. Tomorrow.
So what will happen?
He's stubborn. He wishes to go alone.
He's like you. Many times you have gone alone.
I know. Many times it almost killed me.
Pleased to see you, sir.
You can start by putting that gun down.
Yes, sir. Can't be too careful out here, sir.
Now, you'd be that Negro traveling with Colonel Lofton, wouldn't you?
That's my wife. There's my wife, sir. Don't hurt her. There's my wife, sir. Don't hurt her.
She hit me. She's got all the spunk, this one.
Hey, I asked you a question.
That's my wife.
That's a squaw. Kellen Johnson, get her out of here. If we don't catch up with you within 10 minutes, I'd like you to find some fun activity you may have with her.
Yes, sir, Major.
Where's the gold?
You'd best answer the Major's question, boy.
That's my wife.
I think he needs to be reminded who he is. Shall we stretch him out, Major?
Yes, Captain. That would be appropriate. Where is the gold?
All right. Y'all can have my gold. It's over there in that saddlebag yonder.
The Colonel took some gold from me during the war, and you're gonna tell me where it is, right here, right now.
I don't know nothing about no gold. Honest to God, I don't know nothing.
We'll see. Proceed, Scout. I think he's ready to tell me everything I want to know. Huh? Where's the Colonel? Did he go Indian just like you?
Major's asking you a question.
Did he go Indian like you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's in the village.
And the gold?
I don't know nothing about no gold.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Nate!
They took a Colonel. They shot me, and they took
Who? What are you talking about?
Blue Coat. Blue Coat Cavalry. Oh, Lord.
Sons of bitches. Go on, go tell Hunter Thunder. Go, go!
Is it bad, Colonel?
You live, Nate. How many were there?
6, I think.
Which way'd they go?
East. It was them, Colonel.
Who? What are you talking about?
Michigan 5th. I seen the insignia.
Haskell.
Yes. One to kill Joe White. I was there, Colonel. I couldn't tell you before.
She was trying to stop him from looting our house, and I was on the porch, and the Union Major wanted to kill your wife. I was there, Colonel. He knew it was your wife, son. And I didn't do nothing. There were so many soldiers, and I didn't know what to do. Then he just shot him. It was him, the one on the black horse. It was him that did it. And I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry, Benny. Benny, I didn't know what to do. I don't blame you, Nate. I don't blame you. Please don't let him hurt her. Her own cousin, please don't let him. Oh,
White soldiers, they shot buffalo here. Took grain baskets. Express going after them.
Major!
Hold on, man.
I think we have company.
I want him alive, Scout.
Yes, sir.
That was a fine shot, Scout. Multoon, Kellen, go down and bring him to me.
Sarge, is he dead? Is he dead, Sarge?
Shut up, Kellen.
I think he's dead. Is he dead?
I said shut up, Kellen. Get up, Reb. Yeah, he's dead.
I'll be. You want me to shoot him, Major?
No, no. We'll let him follow us back to the command.
Major! Come on. Major, I can't keep up. Come on.
Johnson, do not let her go. That's an order. Do you hear me?
No. Hey! 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 Stop! Oh! Hey! Mate!
Captain, place this man under arrest and form your company for a charge. There are hostiles up ahead engaging my command.
Captain! Hostile!
Go in! Go in!
You'd be Major Haskell?
That's right. Major J.T. Haskell. Now bring me a horse.
We've been looking for you, Major.
Well, you found me. Now bring me a horse. That's an order, Captain.
I take my orders from General Chisholm. My orders were to find you and place you under arrest for desertion and murder, sir.
I'll have you court-martialed! All of you!
Colonel Lofton, we're not here for you, or them. We'd have been here sooner, but this train needed help. What about his men? I'll note in my report that the rest of the deserters were killed. Do you require any other assistance, sir?
No, sir, I do not.
Then I wish you luck, sir.
I found these. Thank you. Turn around, little boy. These are for you. You're a man now.
Oh, Colonel. Sure was a shame we lost that gold. We was getting rich, weren't we?
It's your gold, Nate. You dug it up.
Oh, Colonel, you know how to get in your hair. Just like when we was kids.
Come here, Nate. I got something to show you. Colonel, what? This was Union gold. I sure wasn't going to give it back to him. The way I see it, half of it's yours, just like when we was kids.
That day I became the richest Negro in America, but I wouldn't spend any of that gold for a long, long time. Because what I realized as I stood there grinning among these wonderful people was that what I already had made me richer than all the gold in all the world. I was a free man, surrounded by people who loved me.